Today I will explain some question to prepare for the CCNA certification exam. Here there are 20 questions. It explains the explanation of the correct and incorrect answer and why the answer are correct or incorrect. Okay, the question one. Which of the following protocol operated at the application layer in the TCP/IP models and is used to transfer files slowly? Answer question: this is the SFTP because the SFTP use SSH for cell to encrypt the connection so that file transfer are carried out slowly in the application layer. Okay, and question two. Switch serve frame with a destination MAC address that is not in its MAC address table. What action will the switch take? The answer question is C. Forwarding to all ports expect the port from which the frame was served because when when a switch is served unknown unique frame, the destination MAC address is not on the table. Okay, and the switch will distribute its float to all ports in the same VLAN. Expect the port where the frame come in. Okay, the Soal 3. How many valid hosts can be used on a subnet with a given IP address? The answer is C. 14. Because the prefix 29, 28 prefix left for bits for host, and this is the 32 minus 28 and 4. The formula for the number of hosts is the 14 into IP also needed for network address and broadcast address. Okay, the Soal 4. Which command is used to configure a switch port to permanently become a trunk port? The answer is B. Switch port mode trunk. Okay, because the switch port mode trunk command forces the port to permanently trunk and attempt to negotiate it with neighboring device via DTP, dynamic trunking protocol. Okay, now to question 5. What is the main function of the spanning tree in layer 2 switch network? Okay, the answer is B. Prevent load from occurring in redundant network topologies. Okay, because the STP detected the presence of a VPN path and block contain part logically to prevent broadcast storm and make table instability layer 2 loops. Okay. Okay, the question number 6 is the OSPF routing protocol. What's the primary criteria used by default to select a router ID if it is not manually configured? Okay, the answer is the highest IP address on the active loopback interface. Okay, because if the router ID is not manually configured with the router ID command, OSPF will choose highest IP address among the active loopback interface. If there are no IP loopback, no loopback, it will choose the highest active physical IP address. Okay, number 7. Which of the following IPv6 address types is equivalent to an IPv4 private address RFC 1918 and always begins with the prefix FJ00 double slice 7. Okay, the correct answer, the unique local address, because the unique local address with the prefix FC007, often seen as FDO, FD008, are used for local within an organization and are not routed on public internet and similar to private IPv4. Okay, next number. Okay, number 8. A router has three routes to the same destination network in its routing table and SPF route AD 1010 and status AD1 and router IP AD 1020, in which word will be entered into the routing table to forward the packet. The correct answer is route static, because it has the smallest administrative distance. Okay, and that represents the level to trainers. Okay, route search, the lower the other value, the more trustworthy the route. Static route have other one, so they are chosen. Next, number 9. Okay, the number 9. Which type of NAT network address translation maps multiple internal IP address a single public address by utilizing layer 4 port numbers? Okay, the correct answer, this is C, but or not overload, because but the called not overload difference communication session for multiple internal hosts using unique search port number on the same public IP. Okay, next, number 10. Okay, number 10. What are the main difference between SSR and the talent remotes for management Cisco device? Okay, the answer, this is B. SSR encrypt the entire communication session, while telnet sends data in plain text. Okay, because SSR provide high security by encrypting all data, including username and password. Telnet is encrypting clear text, making it vulnerable to packet sniffing. Next, so number 11. Which of the following is characteristic of the control bus wireless LAN Cisco VLC architecture? The correct answer, using the chipwatch to manage light peak IPS from a single sensitive point. Okay, because the in centralized architecture, lightweight IPS labs use web channels to communicate with WLCS for centralized configuration management and security policy. Next, number 12. Consider the following HL comment on a router, access for router access list 10 permit 192, 168, 1 and 000 and 2055. And what type of HL is this, and what does it do? Okay, the answer, correct answer, this is B, standard HL, and follows traffic only from the search IP range of the 192 STX. Okay, because the number 10 is in the standard HL range 1 to 99. Standard HL can only check the search IP address, the wildcard mask 00 and the 1055 match network with prefix 24 and subnet mask. Okay. Okay, number question 13. What is the default state of the port security filters on Cisco? Okay, what is the default state of the port security filter on the Cisco Calis switch port before its manual configuration? Okay, the correct answer, the disabled, non-active, because the filter possibility filter is disabled by default on Cisco switch port. We must first enable it with the switch port security command. Next, the 14. Question 14. What network service is used to send one-time clock across network device such as routers, switches, and servers to keep even logs consistent? Okay, the right answer, the NTP, because NTP synchronizes the system time on network device so that the timestamp on message log are accurate and synchronized across the network. Next, the Soal. Okay, the number question 15. Which of the following data format used curly brace to define object and square brackets for arrays and is very popularly used in REST APIs? The correct answer, JSON, because JSON JavaScript object notation is a lightweight data and regs format that used for object key value price and for rice list data. Okay, next number 16. Okay, the question 16. What are the main advantages of using software defined networking SDN based network architecture of a traditional network? The correct answer is sparing the control and data plane allow centralized network management of the software controller. Okay. The SDN part, the intelligent decision making function, plan from the data. The control plane is centralized in form, making automation configuration much easier. 17. Which of the following authentication method is part of the AAA authentication authorization and opening and framework and is an open industry standard? The correct answer would be radius, because radius is an open standard EATF protocol that uses UDP and only encrypts password in authentication packet. Okay, the next one, 18. 18. What is the main function of the DHCP discover message in the IP address allocation process? Okay, the correct answer, the client B, the client broadcast message to the network to search for an active DHCP server uh, because the process begin with discover a newly activated client that does not yet have an app in IP address. Will send a DHCP discover broadcast message to search for a DHCP server on its network. Okay, number 19. Okay, number 19. The in Ether channel technology, which protocol is Cisco proprietary, can only be used between Cisco device. The correct answer is PEGA-EP, port aggregation protocol. Okay, because the PEGA-EP is Cisco proprietary channel as The basement protocol, port with desirable and auto modes are part of the gateway operation. Okay, number 20, the end question. Service packet with a destination IP 10115. The routing table contains the following words: 1 and 2 and 3, and the question: which interface will the router choose to send the packet? Okay, the correct answer is fast internet 1 and 0, because the router use the long speech prefix rule. The prefix 26 subnet, the most specific must cover the IP address 10115. Its IP range is this is IP range. Okay, because things prefix 26 is the longest matching prefix compared to prefix 24 and 16. Uh, and the root via fast Ethernet 10 is chosen. Okay, and hopefully this 20 practice question and the explanation will help you better understand the logic and material for the CCNA exam. Keep up the good work, master the basic concept, and good luck with your CCNA certification. Okay, thank you for attention.